Alright guys, welcome back to the Pro Wrestling Rewind Season number 3. 3. Episode 3. Episode 2 of Season 3. Now it's on to the top 5. Top 5 wrestling video games. We do have some worst. JV, I'm going to let you vent your anger first, so say your worst.
Thank you.
This ought to be good.
Yeah. WCW and PWRewind on a partial scale. It was a good game, just I hated the fact that the music was so damn repetitive, and it didn't technically really go toward the superstar. To second off everything, WCW versus the World for a partial reason as well. I wished it would have been a better game. Yes, you have the moves, you have the concepts. There you go.
Yeah.
WCW Thunder. Question. What the fuck were they thinking?
Out of their ass.
Apparently that's what they came. Apparently that's how the game came out.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that costed $60 when it first came out.
It's surprising to all of us. There's another one here. I think he let me borrow, or I have to keep. Mayhem was awesome, by the way.
Mayhem was okay.
Mayhem was good. I like Mayhem. I'm looking for it, people. Give me time.
Okay.
It's gotta be here. This isn't it, but this is a good game too. K1 Fighters.
That's not a wrestling game, but okay.
WCW versus the World. Not as good as I wanted it to be. And TNA Impact.
Oh shit.
For the same reason that, yes, you play a suicide, but then you have to fight El Chupacabra Mucho.
El Chupacabra.
And God knows in life, you're going to want to sit there and play TNA Impact and say, here, Jimmy, we're going to play Impact. I'm going to be El Chupacabra Mucho. You can be Sting. You can kick his fucking ass all night long. What the hell? Yeah, Lenny and Benny and what the hell's next?
Kenny.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Bastard.
Exactly. Granted, the disc you got for pre-ordering the game was freaking awesome. I watched it about 15 million times. That's all I really want to say, though. The game sucked.
Right. Jimmy has his list, I know.
Yep.
Jimmy, if you want to...
We have a couple. Which of the two?
Worst? You're starting out with my number 5 is...
You really don't have a number 5.
Just say your worst already.
Just say them.
Let me just make sure. WCW versus the World. So, yeah, I hated it. It was, in fact, one of the worst WCW games I've ever played in my entire life.
Absolutely.
I played granted, I haven't played a lot of WCW games, but, by far, this one was the worst by a mile and a half.
Yes.
One sucked. And you know what? This one, I'm even just having trouble even looking at it. It was that bad.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
Number 5, though.
My list of worst, I gotta say, WCW Nitro, WCW Thunder, because the wrestlers walk like they got a pole stuck up their ass.
That's because they do, Alex.
That's because they actually do. And also TNA Impact, because you play as Suicide. Suicide!
Great push for the character, though.
Yeah, but he became a TV character off a video game. Which I thought was completely retarded. Anyway, moving on to the top 5. I will start things. Okay? Is that good? Alright. My number 5 is WWE Raw 2 on the Xbox.
What?
Raw
Damn.
2.
You want to go back that far?
Yes. On the original Xbox, not this 360, 720, blah, blah, blah stuff. And JV's clapping for it. Basically, the roster... And he's also giving me a yes chant. The roster in this game was absolutely outstanding. It had so many great creation modes and stuff. You can create your own wrestler. You can have like custom. I think this was the first game that had wrestlers come out to custom soundtracks. I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
And also in the season mode, you could actually have a woman play as a world champion.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was awesome. I mean, only in video games can you have Molly Holly as the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
And that's why I loved it. It was great wrestlers. Yeah, just a great game in general. I still play it to this day. JV, you're number 5.
WWE SmackDown. Here comes the pain. It was a good game. I liked it. I personally enjoyed playing it and beating the hell out of everybody.
Absolutely.
Using Triple H. I was using everybody except for last night.
Oh, come on.
Actually, I did use last night just to F the hell out of people because it was funny and shit. The story mode was not bad. I mean,
The story mode was
better,
amazing.
but I mean, you're hitting everything you need to hit. Unlockable. You can unlock every single stage in the game that was locked at that point.
Right.
You can do a butt ton of different things, and it was just that much fun to play.
Yeah, because you never knew. Like, if you did the season mode, you never knew what could be next, you know? That's why you keep playing it and do everything at least once, you know? Jimmy!
Alright. Number 5, top 5 video games.
Okay, so I don't end it.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, my number 5 top video game,
is.
Shoe.
Shoe?
Karen wants to pretty face.
Yeah, okay. Number 5 top video game of all time is SmackDown versus Raw, the original.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's up there.
Something.
Ding.
Why the original?
You say.
Well, at that point in time, you know, they're just starting to morph the brands together, and like they're just starting to compete. Like in the video game, they're competing SmackDown with Raw, and I think that was actually a very good job by them. They actually kicked off then like a game was to come, which sparked SmackDown versus Raw, which sparked the brand rivalries, and that's
Which continued to go.
and it had good gameplay as well.
What it has now.
Yeah, good gameplay is also another good
I
factor.
have to agree. The create your own belt mode was pretty freaking kick-ass.
Oh my god. The belt mode.
The title like every game.
The belt
Right.
mode.
Including my number 4 pick, you did that.
We'll get to that in a little bit. Moving on. My number 4. JV, get ready to hit me. WCW versus NWO Revenge.
I don't hate you. I like the game. It's a great game. I just don't like the fact of the fucking songs being repetitive and completely useless.
Yeah.
2 seconds later. We're looking for a future game of this on April the 90s channel.
Yes. I will be. Speaking of people, I have thought about this long and hard. I'm coming out of retirement and I'm coming back to doing gameplays.
Alright.
Best news you've heard all day. Best news you've heard all day, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. But yeah, WCW versus NWO Revenge is my number 4. Basically, the main reason why is because you can play as you can fight for the championships, you can do the battle royals, you can play a handicap match. I mean, shit, you can do the World Heavyweight Championship as Eric Bischoff, for crying out loud.
I've done that before.
You've done that, really? Really?
I have, yes.
Oh. Poor unfortunate soul. Moving right along, JV, you're number 4.
Well, I know you have an N64 game. I don't know if you have this one, but it's my number 4 pick, and you probably do. It's WWF No Mercy.
Wow. I actually do not have it because my cartridges have the so-called bug quotes, but that once you play it a certain number of times, it erases everything. Completely fucks up the game. But I need to get a new copy.
I do like No Mercy. It was one of my favorites. I mean, let's face facts here. The story mode was good.
Yes.
The fact that you can play a survival match, which is knocking as many motherfuckers over the ropes as you possibly can, playing against a hoe, playing against Stephanie McMahon, playing against Deborah,
Andre the Giant,
Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, Vince McMahon in a suit,
Michael Cole,
Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, JR. What the hell's next? You can play against Linda McMahon. I've gotten a Linda McMahon before. Funny as hell. I don't remember, but it was one time. It's awesome. I love it. So the survival mode was great, but I like the match types and the fact that they use pay-per-views that have been done.
Yeah.
Sets have been done. So that one Survivor Series one that was like an octagon. That was perfect. The No Mercy set, the Backlash,
SmackDown, the old SmackDown set.
Yeah, the old Raw set. You're talking about major things in one game that inspires a generation of new things. And it's amazing to see that they've done that, they took the time out, and they made it perfect. Well, close to perfect.
No, close to perfect, because they did forget to do the actual entrance to the ring. You know, they stopped them at the entrance ramp. They didn't go to the actual ring like WCW versus NWO Revenge did, and as well as my number 3.
Well, I gotta admit that was close to perfect.
Right.
Alright.
Absolutely. Jimmy!
I'm not...
Oh, hello. Stream close-up.
No, you forgot to check your what's happened.
I did. Slapdick.
Anyway.
Anyway.
That's right. I had a
Slapdick Team.
Team T-Bar one, yeah, it is. Anyway,
Damn.
continuing on my number 4, I would say in German, number 4 is WF 2000.
WrestleMania 2000?
WrestleMania 2000, whatever.
Perfect.
Wow, okay.
Reason being, I have my reasons.
Okay.
Is John used to do this all the time. Like you said, you can create your own belt. Like belts that weren't being invented yet. Guess what? You can create them, and now they're in. You can assign a champion right there. Did you create the X-Division title in that game?
No, I only did it in Sunday vs. World game.
You created a Kurt Angle.
Yep.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You created JBL.
I created both of us.
Oh, yeah, you do it.
I did JBL was fucking great.
Wow.
Everything. I'm turning the game. I don't care if I couldn't use my finishing maneuver. I just wanted to kick the crap out of him.
I know how to use your finishing maneuver in those games.
I could never do it.
I knew how to. I figured it out in my number 3 pick.
Fuck it, let's just say Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium?
That is my number 1!
Alright.
Pokemon Stadium, that's my number 1, yeah. My number 3 pick is also WrestleMania 2000.
Wow, what a coincidence.
It's also WrestleMania 2000. I personally think this is just a little bit better than No Mercy. I mean, the season mode is it's really hard, I gotta say. The season mode in this is really hard. Even on easy mode, it's really hard.
I think that's actually one of the best points of Raw WrestleMania 2000 is a great game. The season mode is challenging enough to make you want to get involved more, play more, and hone the skills.
Exactly. I also created a bunch of guys on here. Got guys like Kurt. I got guys like Kurt Angle. I got guys like CM Punk. I got let's see, Daniel Bryan. I got let's see, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
You shouldn't be ashamed to say that name.
Let's see, who else do I? Bret Hart, Owen Hart, British Bulldog. The list goes on and on and on. I think I have Austin Powers in there. I'm not sure.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Question is, did you also make the spy who shagged him?
Dr. Evil? No.
You took all the fun out of it.
No. Just.
No. I want to say this right now. You mentioned Chris Benoit. For any of you guys that think that Benoit, what he did was wrong, yeah, it was wrong. But you hate him because of what he did. This is what I gotta fucking tell you. Anyway, this right here, motherfuckers. Look really hard and close. Right here. Yeah, what he did was wrong.
Okay.
But you cannot at all count out the fact that he was one of the best technical wrestlers in the history of the world. Anyway. Moving on, my number 3 pick.
Please, move on. Thank you.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
11?
They finally got rid of the Buried Alive match, which I hated.
What?
They had the Inferno match, which I love.
I hate the Inferno match.
I could never win those, yet I could win the Inferno matches.
I can never win the Inferno
matches. And for you, it was vice versa. You could beat the shit out of everybody in Buried Alive and lose the Inferno. But see, they made it more difficult in 12 to win the Inferno matches. It was easy.
I used to always like bury like Randy Orton.
Very nice.
But yeah, I mean, WWE 11, great gameplay. They got rid of the thing, the Buried Alive, which I hated personally. Overall, was great. The universe mode was amazing. I like that. I like the idea they added that to the game. I don't think they did it in 10.
No.
I mean, they added it to 11 and made it perfect. I think overall that WWE, that THQ did a great job putting it together. The Krieger, they literally went more in depth to create a superstar ability in that game.
Yes, they did.
They broke it down so downright to the detail, to the teeth. I couldn't complain.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Mr. Slap.
Jimmy. Slap nuts?
Slap nuts.
Anyway, we'll get in here and I'm on camera. All right, sure. Cool.
You're good.
Number
3.
Shit, I have a tie. That's fine. I have a tie. It's going to be between WWF No Mercy and one of the greatest games ever, SmackDown. Shut your mouth.
Man.
Yeah.
I was gonna go.
Yeah.
Brotherly love, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
I have no idea what they just did.
Okay, that's
Oh.
not, anyway,
What the fuck is that?
Okay, we are going too far.
anyway,
What?
Yes, I am.
reason being for picking WWE with no mercy. Basically, Mr. Slapnuts over here took all my reasons for picking, great game.
You can mention him again. I mean, we don't care about that.
I'd rather not. I mean, it's cool. And shut your mouth, basically, because, the first part of the season, like, the first 3 pay-per-views were, like, easy, like all the way, it was Backlash, easy. You can win, like, the Undisputed title and be like, yeah, I'm Undisputed Champion. Then you can win Insurrection. Perfect. Judgment Day, you win again.
Wait,
after the Monday after...
Did you skip Rebellion?
No, that's in November.
No, that's right.
It's in November.
Anyway, Rebellion... the Monday after Judgment Day is when the season kicks off and gets hard. And again, that makes you, it makes you want to just play out, and like, get better at it. I actually made it all the way to WrestleMania one time and won at WrestleMania.
Yeah?
So that was actually pretty accomplished. Brock Lesnar winning the Undisputed Championship.
Very nice.
That was actually, no, I had to put you in my bed. Yeah, I won.
No, I was talking about JV. I was talking about JV. He was playing as Brock Lesnar. Ha ha! Alright, anyway, moving right along. My number 2 is also SmackDown. Shut your mouth.
What a coincidence.
Another coincidence. Reason being, this game is freaking amazing. Yeah. Jimmy basically said the season mode is pretty awesome. Yep. But if you play as a created character, you can play on Sunday Night Heat, which is awesome.
Velocity, I think Velocity too.
No, just Sunday Night Heat.
Oh no, that's right.
Velocity was not one.
Velocity came around the time
SmackDown versus Raw.
Raw.
SmackDown versus Raw.
The original.
Yep.
You're right.
Let's see, what else?
I remember that show.
And
I remember Velocity.
also, I think something I found interesting. You can play 2 years, not 1 but 2 years back to back.
Yes, you can.
Because after the whole NWO thing, you can go on and feud with Ric Flair and Vince McMahon, who are controlling both Raw and SmackDown. Also, you can play. That's another thing. You can also play as Vince McMahon or Ric Flair and draft 10 superstars you want to both Raw and SmackDown.
Wasn't that when they first introduced 2 out of 3 falls?
No.
The 3 stages of hell.
3 stages of hell.
That was the first thing they ever did that.
This is why it's a pain in the fucking ass.
It's beautiful.
To Ric Flair.
But yeah, I love SmackDown vs. Raw. Not SmackDown vs. Raw, but SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I still play it to this day. Yeah, it's a great game. JV, you're number 2. What was that?
What was that over there, Peanut Gallery?
No.
This game right here.
SmackDown on the PlayStation.
This is actually what got me into playing. Well, beside that, Warzone.
Oh, Warzone.
Oh my God. Warzone Attitude. Honorable mentions. SmackDown, I think, was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
There's the Hardys and the Dudleys and Chris Training Gangrel.
Jeff Hardy.
Oh my God, Val Venus.
Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
Val Venus?
There's Val Venus in that game. D'Lo Brown.
Ken Shamrock.
Hardy and Matt Hardy are
The only downside.
Ken Shamrock.
There's a couple downsides to this game.
One,
One, title matches to play an exhibition are very hard to do. 2, you don't see them walk all the way to the ring. You see an up-close and personal visual while the Titantron's behind him and the music's going off, and you could just see them motionless. Totally emotionless to everything. But, no, I mean, other than that, that's a game that got me into playing wrestling a lot more.
Yeah.
Even though in Warzone I created a character that had a clown mask, that was super fucking fat. Wore jeans, a clown mask, a DX t-shirt, and the title and the one attitude wingding was in this magazine. We called him Butt This Fatso.
Wow.
His first name was Butt This, and his last name was Fatso.
Good lord.
God, I hate my dad so much.
Why?
That to me, corrupting my mind by doing that.
Anyway.
But this Fatso.
Player one. Get that thing away from the camera.
Player one.
Player one. Player one.
I hated that. That was the worst chant.
That was the weirdest fucking thing I ever heard in my life.
Is it my number 2?
Yep.
Yeah, you're number 2.
Jimmy.
Time for my number 2 pick.
The fight two.
And my best.
Where'd he go?
Best wrestling video games of all time is, without a doubt, JVD's number 5 pick, I believe it was. SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain, was it?
I believe so. Here comes the pain.
Here Comes the Pain. Yeah, that was it.
Oh shoot.
Mostly because I just liked the season play. I loved it. It was, I too played along with them. And you're number 2. You're number 5. Here Comes the Pain. Here Comes the Pain. And I gave it was like, we always season move was pretty good.
Season move was good.
It was amazing.
I actually had a better record at that game, in the Elimination Chamber.
That was awesome. I think that was the first one that actually added it.
Yeah, it was.
Elimination Chamber.
Awesome.
My favorite match of all time at that point. I had a better record in SmackDown and just all in all over matches than any other WWE game combined. And yeah, that's basically all my reasons right there. And yep, I'm ready for my number 1 now.
Absolutely. So am I. Ready for this?
Yeah. You're ready for this? Here comes. Your number 1 is. Damn.
Number 1.
Number 1's Here Comes the Pain.
Every time. What a coincidence.
Bravo, sir.
That was the 3rd time I tied with Jimmy, actually.
In a row.
3rd time. 3rd time's a charm. Man. Oh my god. Let's see. You can play. The season mode in this game is out freaking standing.
Not just outstanding, out so freaking standing.
Out so freaking standing. You can play as Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
And you play as Rey Mysterio. And you play as John Cena if you want to.
Yes.
And
Yes.
If you want to.
Yes.
So
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Sergeant Slaughter. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yes.
Match types bra and panties match.
Yeah.
You remember that, don't you?
I do actually. Yeah.
But back before this whole PG crap, we actually got bra and panties matches.
Can we do a We Hate chant? I'll start it. We hate PG.
We hate PG.
Why'd they go to that? It was for...
Because of Linda McMahon's Senate campaign. That's why.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist.
Also, you can play as in the Elimination Chamber,
Yeah.
as mentioned before.
Yeah, you used to be dead in that game, didn't you?
Sadly enough, yeah.
You used to lose everyone. Except for like 2.
If you ever come down to Florida, JV, I will cream you in this.
Bro, I hope you have a 360 PS3. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
No, I don't have a PS3. Wait, I do have a PS3. What the hell am I saying? But, yeah, this is a great game. If you've never played it, I highly recommend you do. Get off your ass. Go to GameStop. Get this game now. Or eBay or Amazon if you're into that sort of thing. JV! Numero uno!
Sorry, was trying to hear you and laugh. No, not laugh, and at the same time try to get part of episode 2 up. But my number 1 pick for so far what could be the most best video wrestling game of all time
12.
should not be a fucking surprise to anybody.
That is until WWE 13 comes out. My
Yeah,
God.
pretty much. Better, bigger, better, man. That's what it says on the back, and it does go all out when it comes to that. I mean, come on. You have the create your own arena ability, which is perfect.
Yeah.
John wanted to do that in all video games.
Yeah, but I actually really fun. There was some really great ones in this one.
Yeah. This time you got done yourself.
One of the things we still never fucking did this whole Spirit Squad entrance thing and shit. Because in several of the WWE games, I think dating back to 2011.
Yeah, it was actually 2008.
8?
2008, yeah.
You can play and create a team. When you create a team, you have...
Create a team or 2007 now?
2007?
Yeah.
It's 07, it's one of them. You can actually have the entrance of the Spirit Squad, which Jimmy just perfectly demonstrated about 5 seconds ago.
What the fuck was that?
And my guy used to always do it. He used to always do this. He was always...
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, I don't.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
This is really excellent, though. I mean, let's face the fact. You have the current updated rosters. You
Brock
have
Lesnar.
a lot- Let's face it, you can actually have the Intercontinental title that they're using now, the ECW title they had back then, the 3D belt. You have the Attitude Era title, the Winged Eagle Championship, the Hardcore Championship. Titles that are no longer in existence.
European?
I do believe that's one of them. I will
Hardcore?
have to double-check. That is definitely one of them.
Light heavyweight?
Yes.
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 $1 Million Championship. The Champion of Champions title from SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
Nice.
Great shirt, by the way. Great shirt.
Never snap up before. Champion of Champions.
It's got the Raw, ECW, and SmackDown logo when you play the SmackDown vs. Raw games, but it's just Raw and SmackDown logo in this one.
Anyway.
You can actually draft people to WCW, draft them to free agency, draft them to Legends. You can do Raw and SmackDown. I think you can also do ECW.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. It sucks. You should be allowed to. You can create allies in this game. You can pick your top 5 allies, your top 5 enemies, who you hate the most, who you hate the least. You should obviously know my character at this point. You can create bigger finishing moves, bigger stages. They did take out the title belt feature, which bothers me a little bit. But I've only made the X Division 2.
Damn it.
I did make AJ, yes, I did. That's one of my favorite ones until 13 comes out and I actually play it.
It is his favorite until 2 months from now.
However, if 13's not as good as 12, I'm still sticking with 12.
Are you kidding me? Did you see 13's roster?
I cannot wait. It is insane.
Okay.
Okay.
You can get The Rock, too, which is fucking awesome.
Alright.
I have.
Number 1 is a game that John don't have anymore.
Uh-oh.
And a game I used to have that I loved. And it goes by SmackDown vs. Raw 2000. Correct. 7.
7.
He broke it, by the way.
Oh, what?
You fucking trashed it. You
I
didn't
did
even
not
keep it in the
break
cases
it. I
this
did
time.
not. Anyway, continuing on. Anyway, it was just. Anyway, what happened was, I used to always own everybody in there. I used to win.
Except for this guy, obviously.
What?
Except for this guy.
That. Anyway, I like the fact that the thing that made this game good though.
Yeah.
Alright, was that you can and that SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 or no, yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 had to unlock like the WrestleManias and like all the other stages that they didn't give to you. In SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, yeah, they had WrestleMania and all those other people you just locked. But all you had to do was play in the season mode, and if you won the season mode, you unlocked them.
Exactly.
How easy is that? You can play WrestleMania all you want. You play it like
Well, since 09, since I think it was 09, they started saying, "Fuck that idea. We'll give you WrestleMania
For free.
For free. For free." That right there, that $5 trophy piece, they gave it to us for free.
Yeah, but that's
Long story behind that conversation. We're not going to get into it.
Right.
Anyway, then moving on.
Moving right along, that is going to do it for episode 2 of season number 3. Great show. Like always.
It was the weirdest show ever, but you know what? Wow, it is officially 2010. 2010.
Why is it 2010?
Military time.
Oh, what? Why do you have a military clock?
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
Jimmy's.
military clock, it just has
That's Jimmy's. But yeah, it's a great show, even though it was really, really crazy.
Random.
And I don't know what it... Yeah, and random. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely.
We will switch back. We will switch back to the Tekken Tag Tournament theme. Hopefully, when Alex redoes my nickname, he knows not to put the H in it.
Okay. I got a lot of shit from that, by the way.
Yeah, still will be.
Still
also,
will.
Know, where the hell did you? Where did you sit in that chair again? The Taker throne again. Where was that?
That was at Access, WrestleMania Access.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
WrestleMania this year coming up will be held in Jersey.
You gonna be there?
Huh?
You gonna be there?
I'm trying my hardest right now.
Start saving.
I really want to go to remember to keep the legacy of my ex-girlfriend.
Start saving.
Layla. Dude, I made over $1,000.
Start saving.
Sorry. This has been one of the funniest shows we've had in a while.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for sticking with us through all the seasons that we've done, all the shows that we've done, all the mess-ups.
But we're back.
For the comments, I do know that we had a comment about bringing Laurinaitis back. I don't know what's happening.
No, that will never happen.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that, though. Be sure to like videos that we make and subscribe to the channel. Comment section down below for viewers' voice. You guys have the mic now. We're giving it to you. We want to hear what you have to say. This episode is currently being uploaded as we speak. Parts 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Please let me know when you upload all of those so I can upload this one.
Yes. And you know what, guys? We love you.
We love you.
We love the fans.
Yes.
We also want to know... I want to know what your favorite wrestling video games are and what your least favorite are as well. Just because I want to see what the fan base is going to do.
Yes. Give us your top 5.
Find out. Exactly. And also, give us suggestions. Give us suggestions for what our top 5 should be and what we should do, like a debate about. Because that makes the show even better.
Yes.
We can do everything all day if we had a track.
Yeah.
You know, we can do whatever we want on this show. This is our show. For you guys and as well for us to do for the hell of it.
Absolutely.
Alex, I definitely agree with you. Great show, man.
All right, so for Jimmy, wherever he is, and for J Van Diesel, this is A Pizzolani saying peace out, baby. See you guys later.